Good morning internet, and welcome to day 7 of Once Upon a December. So I'm in a really good mood today because my cat has gone for his 3rd vet visit because he was really sick, but he is so much better now. So much so the vet has said we don't have to go back anymore. He's eating, he's playing, he's almost back to his normal self. He still needs to finish off all his antibiotics, but I'm just so glad that he's well. And if you want to hear about some other good news, then I recommend you go over to Violet's channel because she's going to talk about that. So I'm just in a really good mood today. Today is going to be a pretty heavy designing day. I need to physically design. I'm going to try and hit 4 kits today so I can take those across to Violet tomorrow. Hopefully I get them done by around lunchtime. It does take me a little while because I'm not the most... I have concepts in my head, but translating them onto paper has always been a struggle for me, which is why I've been practicing drawing more. I've been doing more calligraphy. I'm just trying to skill up in that department, in more the technical skills of art. So I'm going to work on that for most of the morning, and then hopefully if I can get that done by lunch, then in the afternoon what I would really like to do is create a couple more templates for some kits on the shop, then have those done, printed out. How many do I want to print out? I need to figure out how many I want to have print and cutted. That's not the word. Print and cut. Because I need to photograph the stickers to list them up on the shop. So it's kind of like a whole process where initial design, help Violet to design. Sometimes I don't include Violet. Sometimes I do the design myself, depending on how complicated the design is. Then I'll digitally create it, then I'll print it, then I'll cut it, then I'll have to photograph it, then I'll have to edit those photos so they look nice for the shop, do a listing, and then I usually have to do all the social media stuff around it, make sure I've scheduled out planned out the sort of videos I want to do around the new releases, make sure I have some good Instagram photos, and then make sure everything hits its schedule and a time. So I have a whole calendar. I actually use my Erin Condren monthly view to schedule out all my releases as well as my bullet journals. That said, I thought I would open the advent calendars for today. So Soap in Glory, number 7 is up here. Ooh, I wonder if it's another pen because it's very similar to the shape of yesterday's little box. I should try this with my right hand since I'm right-handed. There we go. Is this another kohl liner? Although maybe it's just ooh, okay. It is another kohl liner, it's another eyeliner pencil, but it's in navy. They give you 2, one black, one navy. Then we have the Body Shop. And day 7 is up here. Oh, yeah, I'm not wrong. Definitely a body butter, but what flavor? Oh my goodness, British Rose. That is, see, this is the focusing problem. Hello. Focus today. Yeah, it used to be able to focus back and forth really snappy when I first got this camera, and now it's just a bit laggy. But you know what? The quality's still good, so I'm just going to keep on using it. I just talked about the British Rose scent in my empties video a couple weeks back, and now I have a body butter to use, so I'm really excited for that. I thought I'd show you guys my little hair clip. No. My design book. This is the book I use for creating designs when I work with Violet. As you can see, I'm not going to show you all the designs obviously because there's some designs coming up which haven't been released in the shop. Actually, the majority in this book aren't in the shop yet. They're coming out next year. But I thought I would show you some of the ones that are out. This was what the Halloween, you can see my hair, sorry. It's getting really long. This was what the Halloween kit looked like before Violet started drawing it out. So this is my very terrible sketching. But if you check out the Halloween kit, you can kind of see resemblance of which full boxes look like which full box I intended. And then that was my Happy Halloween. I was trying to suggest some clip art to her. And the bottom strip. And this is the traditional Christmas kit that I designed as well. You know, when I look at this, I feel like it does resemble the actual kit pretty well. I mean, you can definitely tell I am not an artist, which is why Violet is the one drawing, but it is kind of just good memories to look back on this. Can I show you the next one? Let me see. Okay, and this is the other one I can show you, which is the New Year's Eve kit for 2018. Yeah, so cool. Okay, but yeah, this is pretty much the design process. I have started including more color now. So all this were like, these designs I created probably like a few months ago now. So the ones further down are more colorized. I put watercolors in them and stuff like that, so it gives Violet a bit more context as to what it should look like. I'm gonna go back to my office and start creating some kits. So it's lunchtime, so I thought I would be super healthy, not really, and make some gyozas. It was either this or a salad, and I really just felt like dumplings, so went with gyoza. But I figured that if I get hungry again later in the afternoon, then I'll just make myself a salad. Managed to get 2 kits done, which is not too bad. Oh, I'm testing out a bit of makeup, that's why I look kind of a bit here or there. But yeah, managed to get 2 kits done, which isn't too bad. I was thinking of doing 2 more because I did want to do 4 at the start of the day, but I realized that there's a few previous kits that Violet still hasn't uploaded, and I don't think she finished all the kits from last week, so I don't think it's worth investing too much more time creating future kits if she still needs some time to catch up with last week's kits. So I'm just going to leave them for now. I'm actually just doing a bunch of file transfers because I have a desktop machine at home and then I work off a laptop when I'm out of the house. And I just want to make sure the files are synced up, and also I have a NAS box at home which I use like for all my storage and backups and stuff like that, so kind of doing a little bit of housekeeping just to make sure everything's aligned, everything's good, clearing out the memory cards, because I ran into an issue where I was videoing, like recording so many videos that I ran out of memory card space. So doing that, and then I think I'm going to spend some time taking a couple photos for Instagram. I need to do that today since the lighting is good. The weather's actually super nice outside in terms of good temperature, but it's cloudy, so it's like perfect lighting. So this is the day to take photos. So yeah, that's my afternoon plan. Okay, so I've been swatching a bunch of palettes that I've recently gotten for the last hour or so. So I managed to get a few good Instagram shots, but I thought I would try something that I've seen on Instagram a lot. Like, I figured this would be a great opportunity to just try some different styles and just see what resonates with me. And one of them is those swatches that look like perfect rectangles or shapes or anything like that. So I figured I would give it a shot, but this took like so long to set up. This is basically washi tape and sticky tape on my arm. Now I'm going to swatch the shadows in between, take the tape off, and hopefully they're perfect. I'm pretty sure they won't be perfect because I can already see them at different sizes and lengths. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot, and I hope my arm isn't angry at me later. Okay, so this is the result so far. It looks pretty messy, and I actually had to go over each swatch several times, so not really sure how accurate these swatches are now that I've had to do it myself. But this is the palette I'm trying to swatch. I can't really move my arm because of all the sticky tape, so I think what I'm going to do is just take the sticky tape off. Hopefully it looks semi-okay. This is the end result. You know what? Not bad. Definitely uneven, and I think maybe that just comes down to practice, or maybe someone else doing it on my arm so they can actually do it right, because I only had to I was one-handing the whole thing, but not bad. Like, it's a little bit messy because of some of the fallout, but I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go with the advent calendar. I'm gonna open, I think, I'm gonna open day 6 because I missed that, and day 7. And if they're the same treat, then I might open day 8 for tomorrow as well. Because what I want to do is bring, I want to bring one of the treats, like one of each preferably, to Lottie to see if he just to see if Lottie would prefer cat treats, because she seems to have really hated the dog advent calendar.
Yeah, she didn't like it at all.
No, she has not liked any of the treats in that one. And Violet mentioned that Lottie actually prefers treats with meat in them, and like having a look at the ingredients list for the dog.
In the dog one?
No meat. It's all like honey and oats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
whereas
I wouldn't like that either.
The cat one, all of them have meat, and they smell like really strong. So let's open them, and I've got a little plastic bag here so I can package it up for tomorrow. So day 6. So this is the festive treats with shrimp, and then day 7 is here. Oops, I can probably just do it with this hand. which is chicken treats with liver. Awesome. I'll separate them. Okay, I'm gonna see what's behind door 8, but if it's any of these, then I'm not gonna open it, and I'll leave it for Casper tomorrow. Day 8's right here. I'm kind of like on it.
Yeah, the Casper's gonna get offended that you're giving away his treats.
He doesn't need to know. Casper doesn't watch the vlog, so it's fine. Oops. Alright.
Okay.
First, no, it's the same one as day 6. Okay, so I'm going to put one of each into the bag for Lottie. Though I kind of want to give her a little bit more because I feel bad.
It's gonna be like, that's all I get, human.
Okay, I'll give her half, so Lottie can get 3, and I'll give these 3 to Casper. I was going to end the vlog before my shower, but I've been testing makeup for most of the day, and I didn't realize that it looked like one eye was punched. Because I did like a really smoky eye on this eye to test different colors, and I did a different eye here, and so I just looked really uncoordinated, so I decided probably better just wash it all off and then say goodbye. So hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.